Hello and welcome to episode 5 of #AskGreens. I've got a bit of a tan, almost wore my Speedos on Sunday at Twickenham. It was absolutely glorious and a glorious result for England. They were magnificent. They had to get that monkey off their back, beat Wales, who seemed to have the sign over them, and now these boys can build in confidence, building up over the next 18 months. France, what do you say about France? They win, they've got a chance of the title. Poor old Scotland did everything right. The only thing that could beat them was an intercept pass, and lo and behold, an intercept pass, Huget goes the length. Ireland, it was all about Brian, wasn't it? Man of the match, went off after 65 minutes, set up 3 tries. It was all about how many points they could win by, can they stretch clear just to give them the chance of winning the title in France with a simple victory, never mind points difference. A great day in Dublin for Brian, 140 caps. What a warrior, what a legend. Let's get into some questions. At Dan Weasel, Dan_Weasel. Dan, right, how much has England's improved attack due to the fact that teams can't ignore Owen Farrell's running threat anymore? Great point. Farrell's going much flatter to the line. There's confidence in that midfield. The young lads behind want the ball in their hand. Still too many balls going on the deck. Still not perhaps creating enough chances from first, second phase. Relying on Danny Kerr's tap go, relying on Mike Brown's brilliance. And also, let's not beat about the bush here, relying on the pack being absolutely world class and giving them a platform and a set piece from scrum, from ruck, from maul, from line out, that they're getting the ball going forward in great shape. There's still, for me, 25% to come from this English backline. They are improving, but surely, May or Noel, on the back of all that territory and on the back of all that possession, must score 1 try in this Six Nations. Have to get over that. And that's my challenge to the young Englishman on the wing this weekend. You've got to get on the scoreboard. You've got to find a way to score a try behind that pack. At O2 Boldy, Steve Bold, who was your player of the weekend? You've suggested 4 for me: Laws, Bod, Burrell, Warburton. Let's go with Courtney Laws. Courtney Laws, absolutely brilliant for England in the line-out and a wrecking ball in the loose. At Dougie W63, Doug White, can France spoil O'Driscoll's retirement? France can do a lot of things. They have that ability to turn up in Paris and have an absolute storm. Ireland have won once in 4 decades. Can I repeat that? Ireland have won once in Paris in 4 decades. Brian O'Driscoll scored a hat-trick in 2000. Can France spoil the party? Who will I be tipping? Ireland. I have to believe that Ireland, with the confidence they've got, with the emotional send-off for Brian, with the travelling Green Army that will go to France, I just can't see. I've got no idea who Saint-André is going to pick. I suspect Saint-André doesn't really know who he's going to pick. It changes week in, week out. How on earth, under pressure, with a green avalanche coming towards you, which will be the way that Ireland will play, can they expect to maintain their shape and discipline in defence when they've only just met the bloke they're playing with about 2 days before? Staggering selection going on from France. They will not spoil O'Driscoll's retirement. Final question in round 5 of #AskGreens. Is it me, or have Italy improved once again this Six Nations despite not winning again? Richard, thank you. Really, really good question. So impressed by Italy in the first half in Ireland. They played, they handled up the right-hand side. There was one time it went O'Kara, Barbieri, the back row handled quickly. In came Sato Campagnaro. Sato scored from 50. He beat 3, beat O'Driscoll and both Carney brothers. They went from deep to Markey. The prop is happy with his hands on the ball. Josh Furno is absolutely everywhere. Italy have taken strides forward. The problem is they can't find an 80-minute performance. So that concludes episode 5 of #AskGreens. It's been a brilliant Six Nations Championship. It is going to the wire. England are in amongst it. France or Ireland could both still win it. Italy have improved. Wales have been a fraction tired. Scotland have been frustrating. France, who knows? Enjoy the weekend, and then I look forward to catching up with you again soon. There's loads of European action to come as the quarterfinals of the Heineken Cup kick off. The domestic league back in England is being dominated by Northampton and Saracens at the moment. Can the rest of them, can Leicester, Bath, Quins come with a charge late on in the season? We've got some wonderful summer tours to discuss. At the top of that list for me, England. Go to New Zealand, a 3-test series, June 7th, June 14th, June 21st. Then we'll see how really good we are and how far we are progressing. It'll be a great summer. It's been a great Six Nations. Enjoy your weekend.